Welcome back to Design Bundles YouTube channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Crystal. Today we're going to be making some acrylic keychains. So I've got some acrylic blanks here. I've got some keychain hardware as well as these tassels. So I've got those. I've already pre-cut out my design. I have this design linked down below for you guys. I printed it out in a couple different colors so you guys could check it out, this pink and the blue. You guys will see it better once I drop it down. And then I went ahead and cut out the initials M and an S to place on there as well. So I'm going to show you guys that. I've got a squeegee tool, I've got a pair of jewelry pliers here, and then I've got some transfer tape. So I'm going to go ahead and drop you guys down so we can make some keychains. All right, so we are ready to go. I've got all of my pieces. I just need 2 of these here to start with, and then we're going to pick up all of this with our transfer tape. So what I was actually thinking here to do it all together at one time, I'm going to go ahead and get these pieces here, get my letters here, something about like that, and then I'm going to unroll this transfer here. And then I'm just going to place it right on top like this. So that way I can cut all of these pieces out at the same time. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my scissors here. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and cut all the way down. All right, so that is our first step. And so now I'm gonna go ahead and take that squeegee here to pick up all of these pieces. So I'm just going to rub all of these pieces down. All right, go ahead and get into our next one here. I just think they're so adorable. I have this file linked down below for y'all. Everything that I'm using in today's tutorial is linked down below. So now if you guys are also curious about these super darling dishes here, these are just Tupperware. I found them at TJ Maxx recently, so you guys can definitely check that out. Now you guys may be watching this about a month or so down the road, so it may be a little bit too late, but they always carry some super cute stuff. So I am going to trim these down to size so I have them individual, just like so. And then I'm going to cut these down. Now the font that I'm using is also, these are plus credits, and these are also, this is a plus credit font. It is called Moonshine Mountain, and it is linked below for you guys as well. All right, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to place my dots on one side of the circle and then my letter on the other side. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. So the very first thing we actually need to do is wipe this clean. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and clean this with a clean cloth, and then we are going to be ready to apply. So I'm going to go ahead and peel off our backing just by simply flipping it over. If anything tries to come up with me, I'll push it back down. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I am going to fold this like a taco. And I'm going to try to watch my placement for where this little hole is and then place that down. How darling, you guys can already see this starting to come together. Now I know that it still has its paper backing on the back side, which we'll remove in just a minute. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to rub once again, and this time it's going to release from the transfer and place it onto the acrylic. Now what's really cool is I have these acrylics linked down below for y'all, but you could definitely cut these out on your own with your Glowforge. So I'm going to go ahead and just simply peel. Once again, if anything tries to come up with me, I will rub that little guy back down. So I love these colors. The material that I'm using today, I'm actually just going to go ahead and remove that one here. The material that I'm using today is Starcraft Permanent, and this is a light pink and then a blue. But you guys can see how darling this is. I think it's so, so cute. So now let's go ahead and remove the back. To remove the back, I'm simply going to just take my weeding tool here, and then I'm just going to remove it like so. Now, if you keep your fingers off of it at this point, you can go ahead and just apply your next piece without having to clean that. So making sure that hole there is going face up, and then I'm going to have this upside down and peel off that backing just like so. All right. Now what's really cool is, I don't know if you guys notice, you can see the pink through here. So you can see the pink color on both sides. So that's what's nice. Now if you were using like a holographic and things like that, those are also going to allow, you know, different colors too. So definitely keep that in mind. But having something like this allows us to place it on both sides. Look how adorable this is. So now all I'm going to do is just peel just like so. All right. So there we have it. So you guys can see the pink through there. You've got the pink dots on this side as well as this side. It is so, so adorable. So we're going to set this one aside and work on the next. So we're going to bring in another one. Once again, I'm going to clean this surface off just like so. And then we're going to come back in with our next one here. Once again, I'm just going to kind of roll these down just like this. We have lots of different acrylic keychain tutorials here on the channel. I'll try to have some linked above or down below for you guys, or maybe even at the end of this video. But you can definitely search our channel for acrylic keychains, and we have a lot of them. It's definitely been super popular with you guys, so we always try to show you different ones, just to show you some different looks. So this would be a great gift for, you know, somebody's birthday, Mother's Day is coming up, you know, summertime, just to sell in your boutique online if you want to. Lots of different ideas for these. This would also make a great, say for example, if you were giving these to your bridesmaids, you could definitely do these as well. With your wedding color would be really cute. So I'm going to go ahead and fold this down. This would also be super cute for a little girl that is just getting her license. It would also make a great gift as well. So now you guys can see that really pretty blue. I love that as well. I'm going to go ahead and flip it over and peel off this back side here. All right. There we go. All right, so you just got to get it started. So we're going to peel that off. So once again, you can see that blue popping through that back. I'm going to make sure that hole is face up. And then I'm going to take my letter here. Now I want to say that whenever it was cut out, it actually belongs this way, but I'm going to do it this way. So I know it's probably harder to tell right now without that backing. So hopefully you guys can see now. So I think the way that it actually came was supposed to be this way. So I guess I'll stick with it. And I'm just going to center this little guy right up right here. So this is for my twins. So I've got twin girls that are fixing to be 19 and their birthday's coming up. So I thought this would be a great gift for their gift basket. So here we go. So cute. So once again, you can see that I've got the letters on the front of the acrylics, and then on the back we have our dots, but you can still see that same color coming through. So now what we can do is we can get our keychain hardware. So what I have linked down below, it actually comes with our keychain hardware, it comes with our jump rings, and then it also comes with these tassels as well from Amazon. So I'll have those linked down below. So what I like to do is get 2 jump rings per keychain, right? And then now what I'm going to do is I think I may mix and match. So either A, I'm going to do the blue on the blue, pink on the pink. I think I'll just do that. So this is a really pretty blue. I don't think I think this may be a little bit of a lighter blue like so. All right, so here we go. So the very first thing that we need to do is attach our keychain hardware. So you're just going to go in through that jump ring. So the jump ring is pulled apart for us already. So all we need to do is now get this. I like to hold it like this, face up. And then I'm just going to kind of hold it over that keychain, and it'll just kind of, if you twist it, it'll pop right through that hole. So now what I can do is get a hold of it here, take our jewelry pliers and squeeze it shut. That's what makes it just so easy. They're already ready for us, those jump rings, and now we're just going to close it like that. So like I said, you could definitely just leave them like this, or you can come in and add that tassel. So I'm going to do so. So once again, you just take that jump ring, go around that tassel, and then you can add your tassel anywhere you want on here. I'm going to come down maybe halfway, or maybe even keep it up 1. So I just came down 1 loop on that keychain hardware, and then you're just going to squeeze this guy shut just like so, and there you have it. How darling is that? It's so cute. Set that guy out of our way, and I'm going to show y'all one more time. So you could actually take your jump ring on your tassel first if you wanted to. So we could definitely do that, and then I could attach it here to our keychain hardware. If I could get a hold of it, there we go. And then we're simply just going to take those pliers and squeeze it shut once again. There we go. I just want to line them up and get it to close properly. There we go. We're almost there. Mine wanted to get a little bit wonky. All right, so you could definitely attach that first if you wanted to. And then I could come in here to the very bottom hook here on my keychain hardware. And then once again, basically you're just going to put it in between the 2 pieces, and then you're just going to twist, and that'll go right into that hole there. And then we're just going to squeeze it shut just like that. So you just want to make sure that they're nice and flush. So sometimes they try to go next to each other, but I like to make sure mine's nice and flush. So just like that. Once again, you guys can see how adorable those are. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this. I hope that you guys have found it helpful, or maybe even just gave you some inspiration when you make your next acrylic keychains. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please hit the like button down below and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.